Welcome in. It is day 215, and you're speaking to the Meeples Champion. And today we're going to be going over a smaller game. This is one that I've played on Board Game Arena a few times, and I've played it in person as well. It's one that I've actually considered adding to my collection. I just haven't gotten around to it because I don't get to play two-player very often these days with the wife. So hopefully when those days kind of start to come back, this will be one that'll be on that interest level of let's bring it in and see if we like it together. The game is called Santorini. So Santorini, being Greece, the concept is really interesting. You're adding pieces to the board, and you're moving around, and you're trying to get yourself up. I believe it's to the 4th level. First person to do this wins. The games go pretty quick. But to do that, you can't simply just go to the 4th level. You have to add things to the board, and then you have to go up on top of one level up, and then get another one near them that's like one of the 3 spots or 4 spots adjacent to go up to a 2nd level, and then again to go to a 3rd level, and then again to go to a 4th level. It seems easy. The problem is that you're adding things to the board and people can be messing with you. So you might be like, okay, I'm going to add this to that space and I'll move up the next turn, and then somebody else either jumps on top of it or adds another one to it and makes it too tall. Now you have to find another way up. So it's all about trying to move around, see if you can get yourself in good position, give yourself some options, and make sure that you're going to be able to make that lift. It's not a difficult game, but at the same time, there's a lot of strategy in what's like a quick 10-minute game. It's unbelievable every time I've played how you think you're so simply going to get up there, and all of a sudden somebody just flies up out of nowhere, and you're like, wait, where did that happen? I didn't even see that. I've been blocking you in 3 spots. It's such an interesting little game. But why don't we jump in? Let's talk about our 7 categories and see where this one lands for us. When it comes to that art's the first thing that grabbed me on this game. I had never heard of it. I saw it in a store, and this box was beautiful. And then I looked it up, and the inside was even more beautiful. And I was like, I don't know what this game is, but I want to figure that out. So I decided, I didn't buy it on the spot. I decided to go and watch some how to plays, and I was interested. But it was a 2-player, and at the time I wasn't really interested in 2-player. But that being said, it's definitely one that only reason I knew about the game initially was because the art of the box. And that inside, both from the videos, seeing my friend's version, and then playing on Board Game Arena, inside art's just as good as the out. Big thumbs up. When it comes to those components, this game's all about committing to really good in components. The pieces to build up so that you have your walking through the city of Santorini up these scales. Your big minis, big minis that are moving along on it. The board's really nice. I think they really committed to make sure that this game had really good pieces. Thumbs up. Your price. So this game is 40-ish. It's not bad. 40 is not a bad price. The problem for me is it's $40 for a 2-player game, and the 2-player game is not that difficult. It's not one that I feel like I'm paying for a true strategy game. I think it's great, and it's not one I would like it in my collection, but I do acknowledge that price might be a little bit higher than I wish the game was worth. I don't know how to get it lower without sacrificing stuff that makes the game what it is. I don't want to give up on those components, but I know those components could probably bring that price down 10, 15 bucks if you went a little bit cheaper. But that's also what the game is. Those components make the game. So I acknowledge that it needs to be that price probably. I just think it's a little bit much. I don't say don't buy it. I just say don't buy it until you've tried it. But overall, it's got to be a thumbs down. Difficulty. This is great for kids. This is great for beginners. This is great for experienced. Experts may enjoy it, but I think that for the most part, this is for those first 3 levels, and that for me is perfect. Thumbs up. Replayability. The game is quick. It's all about sitting there and, hey, me and a friend have nothing to do. Let's play a few games in a row. Hey, we're waiting for people to get to game night. Let's play a couple games while people start coming in the door. Oh, it's the end of the night. We still have like 30 minutes, but we finished up our huge game. We can pull this out and play a quick game together. It's a fast-moving game. I think the replayability is there for daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. Thumbs up. keys to victory. The keys to victory are all about trying to figure out how to manipulate that board. Are you going to try to set up multiple paths and then try to confuse your opponent, make a run for it? Are you going to be sitting there messing with them, trying to take advantage of them, go on the path that they've started to create and they don't expect it? There are keys to victory here. It's just very fast paced. You have to be ready to go. Thumbs up. Is the game unique? You know, it's such a simple game, and yet I actually think it is unique. I don't really know another game that does this, that has this kind of manipulation on the board the way they do it. I'm sure there are games that must do something like this, but the ability of affecting the board and trying to simply climb in a 3D fashion is such a unique thing. I really like it. Thumbs up. Overall, what do I think? I think if you're a two-player fan, buy it, put in your collection. I think if you are okay with two-player games, but you don't exclusively buy those, go check it out, but it probably should go in your collection. If you like minis, I think this is one that could be set up as one of those games that's out there to be, a visual. You could make this a display. It's a great inside. It's a game I think for most people, just add it to your collection. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey for my own sake, but it's worth it at the end of the day. So if you can, try it. If you can, buy it. Well, it has been day 215, and we've been speaking about the game Santorini, and you've been speaking to the Meeples Champion. Like, share, subscribe, and check down below in the description where I'll be adding an Amazon link in case you want to get this game for your collection. Until next time, I'll talk to you tomorrow.